Do you think you have a problem right now in the real estate industry with the non-settlement and all the changes of rules? My darling, I'm here to tell you that's not the problem. The problem is how you think about the problem. Let me explain. If you are nervous, anxious about the new changes in the industry, this video is for you. Hello everyone, this is your friend Coach V here, ready to talk to you and bring you some power, some energy, most of all, some strategies and tactics for you to win in real estate in any market. Are you ready? Okay, so let me explain this. Why am I saying that the problem is not settlement or the change of the rules or the new way of doing business? No, that's not the problem. That might be a challenge because it's a change. You gotta adjust, adapt, and make some improvements on your level of skills, structure, and systems. But that's not a problem. The problem is how you see the situation. Because if you are not feeling ready, if you don't feel ready, because you have never done a buyer's presentation, or you did a buyer's presentation, but it was a little bit of a shallow presentation where you didn't really display unique value proposition, where you showcase your skills, your knowledge, your expertise, your power in negotiation, your understanding your leverage, where you showcase all your evidence of success. And now you never did that. And now you not only have to do that, but also command your commission, command your fee. Yeah, that is the problem. You guys are feeling uncertain, insecure, and timid. And I understand. Change can be difficult. Everything is a little hard in the beginning before it gets better. Every master was an amateur, was a beginner. So there is a challenge right now. It's adapting, adjusting, and improving our way of thinking, our mindset, our structure, so we can display that knowledge, that expertise, so we can use our power during the buyer's presentation. Also with the seller explaining that yes, commission was always negotiable, and now more than ever we still have to pay for the buyer's agent fee because we want to make sure we have the best strategy to sell a home, and we have incentives to the buyer's agent to bring the buyers to the table. So again, the problem is not what you think the problem is. The problem is you're not ready, or you don't feel ready, or you have not started yet learning the new skills. Yeah, the new skills of a buyer's presentation, the new skills of building your unique value proposition, your degree of separation. Let me ask you this. How many agents is in your TAM, total addressable market? For example, when I worked in the Bay Area, I lived in Half Moon Bay. My office was a Lampinel in Palo Alto, one of the most beautiful places in the whole world, most expensive place, one of the most expensive places in the whole California and America and the world. So today their office is Compass. So I sold real estate from South San Francisco all the way to San Jose. Yeah, of course, in my career, I've sold home in San Francisco, in Oakland, and many other places. But that was my TAM, my total addressable market. And that's what I worked. I worked San Mateo and Santa Clara County. So you gotta know how many agents are there, at least in the areas that you serve, because that's your competition. And when you know your business, when you show up strong with a lot of value, a lot of knowledge, a lot of power, strength, grace, skills, and you are a master at the listing presentation, a master at the buyer's presentation, you will always be paid more, like the expert instead of the average, mediocre, or the MD. The expert always earn more. So how many agents in your area that you serve? So what makes you different? What's your degree of separation? Why should I hire you today? What's your level of skills and expertise, and find me the best home? How would you going to negotiate the house for me? Do you understand leverage? So you see, guys and girls, strategy, skills, structure, systems, it's not magic. You know your shit to win. You play the plays that makes you successful. Just like basketball and football, they call the plays and they do the plays that are powerful, savvy, and smart. So you gotta be strategic. So the problem is not the problem that you think it is. The change. No, change happens. It's unavoidable. It's happening all the time, and it's gonna change again. What the problem is, you're not feeling ready, or you're not ready and you're afraid and anxious, and I understand. But you don't have to be there. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to feel unprepared. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to quit this business or put your head in the sand. Learn what to do now. Polish your skills. Set up structure in place so you can learn the new skills. So you gotta have a savvy, sexy, powerful, smooth, and ultra professional bias presentation. You gotta know how to show evidence, how to command attention and show them your degree of separation, unique value proposition, have enough case study, know how to tell a story. If you're not telling a story, you're really missing a huge part of selling. Guys and gals, selling is energy. Selling is a transfer of energy. Did you know that? Put it here for me. I knew that, or I didn't know that. Your ability to transfer energy is selling. Because you see, people make decisions based on emotion. This is why you gotta know the motivation. Otherwise, you have no leverage. So when you do your presentation, you investigate and you know the motivation, what's important for them, why is important to them, because that's the motivation, your motor to help them, their motor to act. See, the evidence, the data, the graphics, the information that you're gonna provide to them is to support your case. The analogy, the case studies, the evidence, your great reviews, where it shows the power of you as a problem solver, showing them the reviews and how much problems you solve with skills, knowledge, and expertise, because you're gonna have to now, more than ever, show the complexity of buying a home. Just like you did when you do listing presentation. Remember, when you do a listing presentation, you have a structure, you have an outline, you have a framework. And I was a master at that. I converted 98% of my listing presentation, and believe me, and I say this to impress upon you that you can do this with my broken English in a new city, little kids, not much experience, but I study and I dissect and I master my listing presentation. So I did as a beautiful surgery, and I wow them. I build so much value. I educate them so much. I show so much knowledge and power in my presentation with evidence, with showcases, with stories, with marketing examples, with reviews. And by the time I build my marketing machine and I display my unique value proposition, when I went to pricing and pricing strategy and closing, and I close it like a master because it's what I know, this is what I teach in my VIP, I was able to get the listing. So now you just have to transfer that kind of presentation, that kind of preparation, that kind of skills to your buyer's presentation. Don't be nervous. Don't be anxious. Don't be defensive. Go into attack. Learn how to put together a buyer's presentation that is so sexy, so savvy, so amazing that I'm dying to sign with you, that I will hire you, work with you exclusively, sign the contract, and pay your fee because I know you're going to protect me. I know you're going to negotiate me. You wow me. I saw your level of skills. I saw the service you provide. You see, don't be fearful. Be courageous. Be bold. Don't be like everybody else. So if there's 26,000 agents in San Diego, how many in your market? How many agents in San Francisco? I heard that is 80,000 plus agents in real estate in New York City. So what makes you different? Do you speak with confidence? Do you know your business inside out? Do you know the market? Can I ask you right now how many homes are coming in the market per week? How many of them are gold painted? How many of them are selling? Do you understand the trends? Do you do a buyer's presentation that you cover every point from motivation to needs and wants and priorities to financing the budget, the state of the market, the benefits of working with you? How are you stacking the gold? How are you stacking the benefits and the service and the amazing skills that you have so they can work with you? Guys and girls, more than ever now, it's a value-based market. Do you want to be irreplaceable? Do you want to be unforgettable? Keep showing up for your database and on social media like this, doing the videos, showing reviews, showing the complexity of buying, selling, investing in real estate, and showing you as the solution. Make sure you show up strong, that you talk listings, that you talk buyer sales, that you tell stories. You see, nothing sells more than a story an example, an analogy, and also contrast sells. When you tell a story of a situation that someone was suffering with another agent, and you came and you brought the solution and you brought the power, makes you different. So again, what makes you different? What is your degree of separation? Why should I hire you, work exclusively with you, and pay your commission? See, the problem is not the change of the rules, that you have to have a contract now before you show home. The problem is you are feeling insecure, unprepared, or some of you maybe always got some, like my clients. My clients have been doing buyer's presentation for a long time. They have been getting buyer's agreement. I've been doing this. I have clients doing this for 5, 7, 8 years, getting buyer's agreement. Now they are up-leveling, upgrading the skills, polishing the knowledge to display even more their expertise, their knowledge, their capability of negotiation, of finding the proper home, of saving the money, saving time and energy, and having the right strategy so they can command and they can be deserving of the fee that the buyer is going to pay. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you understand that. Change the way you look at things, and the thing you're looking at change. So don't worry about the change. Focus on improving yourself. Focus on getting better. Focus on having the strategies, the tactics, the skills. By the time July, August comes along, you got this down. Guys and girls, I don't have any fear because I don't spend time in fear and the problems. I know I have changed. I know I have to level up my game. I know I have to improve. I go on attack. I go like, what can I do right now to improve myself? Who can I talk to right now to level up my game? Who's my next coach? Or let me go talk to my coach. By the way, if you have a great coach right now, someone who shows you how, lean in. Ask her, ask him, hey coach, I have to become a master as soon as possible. I don't want to be good. I don't want to be great, excellent. I want to be outstanding towards master. What should I focus right now? And I tell you as your coach, become ultra prepared, ultra savvy, knowledgeable, and do a sexy, amazing buyer's presentation where you build your value so amazingly, you wow the buyer so amazingly with your knowledge, with your power, with expertise, and display and showcase your unique value proposition, become a better storyteller, give more examples, and then explain the state of the market and what you're going to do for them in terms of service, and then get that agreement by asking nicely, with elegance, with grit, of course, also with empathy for the buyer's contract signature, and of course, handle the objections and close it again and again because you are the best for them. I would be spending my time in role playing, understanding, doing this, putting together the savvy, sexy buyer's presentation, and becoming a master. That's what I do. So do me a favor, share this with your broker so he can also have a good idea what to do and inspire his agent, and share this with your friends. And if you have not yet, hit the subscribe button over there. Do that for me, because more than ever now, I'm going to step up my game with you to give you more directions, more guidance, more expertise so you can win the game, because there's no reason for you to suffer. Pain is normal. Pain is part of the growing process, growing pains. Pain is part of adjusting, adapting, but living in suffering, being in anxiety mode or failing is not necessary. Love you guys. Stay strong, and I'll see you next time. And this is your friend, powerful friend here, because I believe I'm powerful, because that's how I want to show up for you, bring a lot of power. This is your friend, Coach Vanda here, saying goodbye for now. I'll see you next time. Vanda out.